In this lesson, I'm going to publish the website on render.com. Here is render.com website. It's a service to deploy Node.js application, and we are going to deploy our application on this platform. Let us start by editing index.ts. Go to index.ts in backend src and import path from path. We need it to address to the files that we are going to serve inside the frontend folder. Then scroll down and right after app.uses section, define another middleware, app.use, and the middleware is static function of Express. Inside static function, pass this parameter. This parameter is the URL of destination folder inside frontend. So what this line does is to serve all files inside this folder in the frontend, and this folder consists the production version of our React application. So by having this line of code, we can serve all files in the frontend through our backend server. The next command is a regular route definition in Express. So for all requests through get method to the website, star means that any address should be served, any address that is not in other router should be served through this function. What is this function? It's a function that accepts request and response. Let's import request from Express, response from Express, and we use rest.send file. So when user enter the root of the project, we send a file content to the user in the browser. And what is this file? Here is the address of that file. It is index.html inside this folder. So it's gonna return this file to the user, and this file is the starting point of our React application. So what I did in these two lines is to serve front-end project through backend. Let's go for next step. It's replacing static port number with dynamic one from process.env.port. By having this, we can go to the .env file and change the port number to whatever we like. I'm going to make it like as before, but in the render.com, we need to set it to port because by default, render.com set a random value for the port and it doesn't use the static value, the constant value that we have defined here. So what I did is to use parseInt to convert this value to integer number and use it as port number and pass it as parameter to the app.listen to listen to this port. Save the code. Let's go for next step. We need to create Node application in the root of TS Amazona project. Open a new terminal, run npm init, and press enter for all questions to create a package.json in the root of project. What I'm gonna do is to add two commands in the script section to build and start project because we need to use them in the render.com for building project. What is the build command? Here is the build command. Let's add the build command. Here is the build command. When user run npm run build, we go to the backend folder and install all packages there and run npm run build to build the TypeScript project. Then we go one folder back and go to the frontend folder, npm install all packages and build the React application there. After this, it's time to define start command. The start command is simply Node.js on the index.js in the build folder of backend. Also, we set tgallow mix to allow to get rid of error while running this command. Save the code and let's test it. Open your terminal. While you are in the root of project, run npm run build. Here we are getting this error about the type goes. In my version of type goes, I need to use the latest version of type goes. So what I'm gonna do is to go to the backend folder, npm uninstall type goes and press enter. I install it and I'm going to use the latest version of type goes from this address. Here, the current version is this one, but at the time of watching this video, you will have version 11, but I'm using version 11 because it is compatible with MongoDB version 7 because inside the project in package.json in backend, we are using the MongoDB version 7. So I need to use version 11 of type goes to be compatible with MongoDB version 7. First of all, I copy this one, paste it here, put @, copy the version, paste it here and press enter. Great. It installed the latest version of type goes but for yours, you will not have beta anymore because at that point it is ready to use and it's the current version. Save the code, go back one folder and run npm run build to run the package.json build command in the root folder, not in the backend. Let's run it. It installed successfully, building the backend project. We are getting error in the order history.tsx and it says get error cannot find. Let's go to order history page, find it, import it, and import this one too to get rid of error. Try again. Also, we have another error inside data.ts. Let's go to data.ts in front end, not in the backend, and delete it. We do not need it anymore because we get data from backend. Let's run it again, npm run build. It's building project and the result is successfully. To make sure that everything works, I'm going to stop project, close front end and back end, and only keep the current terminal and run npm start. Server started at this address, command click or control click. Yeah, here I have my project, but there is no product. Put /API/C to generate sample product, click back and refresh. Good. Here we have our project running, but this time this project is the production version. If you check the network, here we only have the hashed version of source code here. Let's test it. Select add to cart, proceed to checkout, enter address, continue, and place order, and everything works as we want. Good. We successfully built the project and we are ready to deploy it on render. Go to render.com, click on sign get started, and then you will be redirected to the register page. Click on GitHub and log in with your GitHub account. You need to add permission, and at the end you will go to the dashboard.render.com. Before creating new project, you need to push your changes here. So what I'm doing is to set a commit message, publish website on render, control enter, and sync changes to push the code on the GitHub. Then go back to dashboard.render.com, click on new web service. Here you will have connect your repository, select the repository that you just pushed now. Enter a name for your project. It's TS Amazona app. Select the region, the branch, the root. Keep it as default. For build command, we have npm run build. And for a start command, we have npm start. And select free tier. If you want to use paid one. And click on advance. Here we need to add environment variable. The first one is MongoDB URI. We already have the MongoDB URI inside the .env file, so I'm going to use it, the one that is on the Atlas. Copy yours, not mine, and paste it here. Next key is JWT secret. Copy, paste, and put it something secret. Enter your PayPal client ID, add variable, and enter your client ID. And there is no need to add port. That's it. By having this, we are ready to create the web service and build the project. Click on Create Web Service. Then you will be redirected to the web service here. Here is the final address of your project on the internet that you can share with others. And here is the process of building project. It's cloning the project from GitHub, then run the build command that we have defined inside the package.json. It start installing packages and then run TSC to compile your backend TypeScript project, convert it to JavaScript code. Next step is going to the frontend project, building the frontend project, and generating a container image from your build. Then it's uploading your build. Build is successful. Awesome. It's time to deploy your project. Running your start command, and server is ready. It's live. The project is live, successfully connected to the MongoDB. And let's start the project. Click on the link of project, open it in new tab. And here is TS Amazona project. Awesome. We successfully implemented this project. I'm going to seed data again, /API/seed to add sample data. Click back, refresh, and let's check the project. Select the product, add to cart, increase, go to home page, select another, add to cart, change items, proceed to checkout, create account, enter email, password, and sign up. Enter shipping address, payment method, and place order. Then you can make the payment or just test pay. It is paid. Change the theme and check your orders. Also, you can sign out, and there we are. We successfully deployed our application on render.com.